right. I'm making this video right now. I've been ducking and dodging making this video for about 3 weeks now because I had to get right mentally. You know, I've been over here. I got sent to Haiti, you know, to a country that I'm not even born in. My parents weren't even born here, you know, and you know, mentally, you know, just had to like try to get back right, you know, mentally. But I wanted to share this. I wanted to make this video to share how good God is. Because you know, like God always answered my prayers. God always came through for me. He never not one time let me down. In 2020, I was first time I ever was in immigration custody in the States. I just had my son. My son was only like 3 months old when I first got picked up. And, you know, like, I didn't know what to do, you know, like, my son, mama, you know, her mom, like, hey, man, just go ahead, y'all just get married, man. We're gonna, you know, like, just get married, man, y'all, man, so y'all can stay here. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not gonna get married, man. Like, bro, if I'm gonna marry her, I'm gonna marry her for you know, because I love her. I ain't gonna marry her for no papers. So, you know, her mom went ahead and pushed that through. You know, end up, you know, wasn't even able to take that route. You know, but every day, man, me and a few other dudes, man, in there, man, I always had this faith that, man, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I know I'm not going nowhere. I know God ain't finna send me to nowhere that I ain't supposed to be going at, you know, like. And then I used to pray that, you know, like, I don't be snatched out of my son's life, you know, cause, you know, like, I just had my son. My son was only 3 months. So I'm telling them, I'm praying deep. Me and a couple of the dudes, you know, we start getting together, you know, doing a Bible study every day. Me, about like 6 of us, me, James, Snipe, Lil Pompano, Snipe, Pompano. About like 6 of us together every day, praying hard. I lost my case. Me and all of us, almost all of us, every last one of us lost our case, man. Where that situation was stuck out the most, I got a homeboy named Black, man. Black used to say little things like, man, y'all praying, man, God can't do this, God ain't finna, you know, y'all better look at reality and this and that. Man, and I looked at Black like, Black, bro, you don't got no faith, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You don't got no faith at all. Like, you tripping, like. And he said something like, he said, man, I'm an aggravated felon, man. Ain't nothing God could do, man, to save my situation, man. I look at the reality of things, you know, whatever. And I'm like, man, see, yeah, you already lost. With a mindset like that, you already lost. I left him alone, man. We just kept praying. He went ahead, he signed off his deportation, man, and left, thinking that it was gonna be easier for him to go, you know, get right. After he left, a couple weeks later, randomly, you know, like, mind you, we still praying, we still doing our thing, man. We ain't letting nobody. BB. Yeah, man, we still praying, we ain't letting nobody do nothing. Man, bro, come to find out, man, one random day, them people told us, pack it up. They tell us, pack it up. Oh, man, y'all being released. It was me, Snipe, Son, It's about like 7 of us, man. We're deep. About like 7 of us, man. And when people just open the door and let us.
Black Americans are reacting to the deportations of Haitians. In this episode, we are going to see the take on Black Americans, what they can say about this. Don't forget the reasons why I am bringing you these clips of Black Americans reacting. It's because when Haitians were in America, in fact, they talked against Black Americans. They went on broadcast, they insulted them, they disrespected them. So let us see what these Black Americans are finally, or what they have come online to tell us what they think about these deportations of Haitians. Let's continue watching this clip. And please, before we continue, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on your notifications if you want to see me. And don't also forget to check my channel. I have posted many things. If you want to know more about Haiti, if you want to know more about Haitians, why they are not going to their country, what is going on in Haiti, just check ReactX. Check my channel right down here. Subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications if you don't want to miss any episodes. Let us dive in and see what I brought to you. Let us unfold the episodes of today.
You know, I was watching the news this morning, and this should make me sick. I'm telling you, like, Haiti is not safe for these people to go back to. What made you guys think Haiti is safe for these people to go back to? They can't go back to Haiti. Haiti is not safe. So you expect to deport 350,000 people back to Haiti, where some of them don't even have a house to live. And most people in Haiti are depending on these people here to survive. And y'all think it's safe for these people to go back to. This shit doesn't even make no sense. Even myself, I can't even go because y'all say it's not safe. I can't even go. I cannot even visit my family. That shit is so. This is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. I've survived way worse than this. So we will get through it.
Mi gente, miren, esa chica es un soldado de allá de Estados Unidos y ella está diciendo que ella lamenta lo que el gobierno de Donald Trump está haciendo con los haitianos. Ustedes saben que los haitianos, con el programa del TPS, se fueron alrededor de 300,000 haitianos para Estados Unidos con ese programa. Entonces ahora Donald Trump, en la semana que entra, ya se va a acabar, lo va a quitar ese programa y lo va a deportar a todos los haitianos que están ilegales allá. O sea, cuando él quite eso, ellos van a quedar ilegales y lo va a deportar a todos. Entonces, ella está diciendo que ella lo lamenta, que es muy lamentable, que no está de acuerdo, obviamente, con eso, porque de verdad que es muy lamentable que después que tú dejas todo para irte para un país que te quieran venir a deportar. Es muy, muy...
They fight back. Ah, bitch, they fight back. I love it. I love the color of my skin. Listen, y'all, ICE went to a Haitian community. But from my understanding, real quick, they were deporting Haitians first. But anyway, they went to a Haitian community, and we just start fighting them. You know what I mean? Not really knocking them out, but we start fighting for them and freeing as many as we can, right? But this is the problem. African Americans are being confused with Haitians, and ICE is deporting us. That's the problem. Unfortunately, by time you get someone to listen to you and hear you out, you're already deported. Now, you're not getting back in. Trump's not letting you in. Y'all, Trump been playing with us. He been testing us. All of that. But if it happens to you, if ICE is happening to you, fight back. If you're out there and you witnessing, fight back. Get as many loose as possible and take off and run. Look, y'all, we under attack. And that man got something up his sleeve. They don't care about your credentials. Not at all. Okay? Now, a lot's going on. Remember, fight back.
You said you're not laughing at Haitian deportation. I'm not afraid of ICE as a black American. where are your people from? Well, first of all, my father is an Arab. See, I know who my father is, Abdullah. But we know in Black America, y'all don't know who y'all fathers are. If y'all fathers around, because y'all fathers is peekaboo. Also, my mother was African and French. So therefore, I didn't come from the slaves. My ancestors were never slaves. My ancestors were immigrants who came over here and made things happen. Didn't make no excuses or nothing. As we know that y'all blame everything on child slavery. Oh, the white man's holding me down. The white man's holding me back. Also, who are y'all? Because 1 minute, you're fundamental Black Americans. Y'all are Hebrew Israelites. Y'all are Moors. Y'all are Jews. Y'all are Egyptians. Y'all are everything. Y'all are everything. So my question is, who are Black Americans? Like, who are? Then y'all say y'all Native Americans, and did the Native Americans already take y'all to court already? So at the end of the day, you worry about who I am. Who are y'all? Who are Black Americans? And most of all, where the hell are half y'all fathers at? Okay, where are y'all fathers? Now, let's answer those questions. Don't throw shade at me. Okay? As an immigrant to a Black American family.
TPS means temporary. Y'all should have been gone years ago. And under Biden, it surged. And we just had a bunch more Haitians. Remember all the Haitians under the bridge? And they said, oh, they whooping Haitians on the horses now. Dude, go home. It's time for y'all to go home. Take the $2,600. You don't have a fight anymore. Don't go to any immigration attorneys lying to you, telling you you can fight this. You can't. Supreme Court decided we're done. You got to go home. Oh, and by the way, let me add this. You can go next door to the Dominican Republic. Oh, that's right. No, you can't, because the Dominican Republic, they built a giant wall. Oh, I thought y'all didn't like walls. How come the left never mentions the Dominican Republic that's right next door to Haiti? How come y'all don't mention that? The Dominicans don't want Haitians in their country. And they built giant walls. They have soldiers protecting their borders. And they built barbed wire that you can't climb over. If you happen to, they'll shoot your monkey ass before you get over the fence. How come the left and the Democrats and the commies don't talk about that shit? Look it up. Dominicans right next door to Haiti. They don't want them there. But, dump them in America. And then bitch, whine, moan, and complain when Trump gets them up out of here. When we demand that they get up out of here. You ain't got to put it on Trump. Put it on us. We the people, 100 million of us voted for Trump to come back so this can take place. We want y'all out of here. You ain't nothing but a burden. You're expensive and you're violent. Remember, eating the dogs, eating the cats. Yeah, y'all do that shit because you voodoo. And you do that shit in your country. We don't want that here. We're Christians. We love Jesus. Get the fuck out. And yes, Jesus loves me. He knows I cuss. It's time for y'all to go. And if you're not willing to have a fair conversation about how the Haitians are dissed by the Dominicans, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. But don't put all that on us. Yeah, it's time for y'all to leave. We're not taking care of you anymore. Adios.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who's going to be cleaning your toilet? Kelly Osbourne said this in 2015, and today people are asking a very similar version of that question, just in a more respectable fashion. Hundreds of thousands of Haitians are being stripped of their legal protections through TPS, and all people have to say is, who's going to do the jobs that Americans don't want to do, or warning that there's going to be a caregiving crisis because so many Haitians work in healthcare. And yes, losing thousands of these healthcare workers will create a crisis, but immigrants should not have to take care of your grandma or staff your hospitals for you to recognize their humanity, their dignity, and their right to build a life. And this is especially disturbing in the case of Haiti because the US is not some innocent bystander in what we casually call Haitian instability. The U.S. has a long history of occupation, supporting violent dictatorships in Haiti for the benefit of American interests, economic extraction, and just widespread abandonment. Meaning that any TPS is not America refusing to deal with a crisis that it had nothing to do with. It's actually America repeatedly punishing people from a country that they helped destabilize.
Okay, so this Harvard-educated Brazilian, I guess, American background, because she has the flag, the Brazilian flag there, had something to say about the TPS status, and started in with a very stereotypical quote that they minimize people to, immigrants to, which is, who's going to clean your toilets? Kelly Osbourne made that statement, but she asked it in a more delicate way. Same thing. Who's going to do the jobs that Americans don't want to do? And that is a deflection, right? It's a deflection from TPS, which is policy, immigration policy, and respecting borders, right? We have to enforce our borders. And again, TPS was something that was intended to be temporary, not forever. She makes a guilt trip out of it, or tries to. They're stripping away from all of these Haitians their TPS status. Do they not have the right to live, the right to, build a life? No, they don't. No, they don't. That's not a civil right. It's just immigration policy, darling. I think she's Harvard educated too. So I don't understand the angle there with the guilt trip. Maybe go guilt trip the Supreme Court. They upheld it, right? But the right to build a life is not a guarantee, right? It's not a guarantee for an immigrant coming into our nation, right? The issue I have with arguments like this is that it has no Haitian accountability. It has no accountability on the nation in which folks are fleeing from, as if to say they are infantilized and left to the mercy, their governments are left to the mercy of the world, I guess, or just corruption. In every video that I'm seeing like this, people are finding reasons to blame, right? It talks about the economic extraction and the destabilization that came from America. First of all, economic extraction, I think they're talking about the gold removal, which was a loan that Haiti borrowed, right, from us, and we had to secure our loan as a nation. Let's talk about why they had to take a loan. Because they owed France, because they paid France with their freedom tax. So 1804 was kind of like, they overthrew it, and then they assassinated the guy in 1805 that helped to lead it. I don't remember the guy's name, but drop it in the chat. I really don't care, right? But they assassinated it, and then it became very unstable. Then they eventually signed a deal with their oppressors, and then they had to go borrow money to pay it from us in Germany and France too. Isn't that wild? And then when we see the calamity going on, 6 presidents in 4 years, a destable economy, a destable environment, people unaliving each other, we're going to secure our asset, right, which was backed by the gold. So if she's talking about that, that extraction, that was a financial safeguard, and that has nothing to do with the destabilization that was happening to lead to that, right? Haiti's still, up to this day, up to now, and the time that we live in now, are still going through that. People are still falling out of the country, like, spilling out of the country into the other Caribbean nations, encroaching on their cultures, encroaching on their lands. The Bahamas it's overrun. It's overrun in the Bahamas, right? Jamaicans don't want them, right? So you focus your attention on this country. Sovereign nations have a right to protect their borders. I don't like the fact that we are looked at as the parent. Like, we're punishing them. My question to Haitians is, where's y'all's accountability? Who's going to pick up and take arms? Where's that spirit of 1804? Find that within yourself to do it, at least for the women and children, okay? Find it inside. Dig deep. Be honest, not offended.
Simone, jodi am plein nouvelle pour nous connaître après dire oh, ou non bagay wap danser côté nouvelle là, ou pas nous nouvelle là aller encore, ba nous nouvelle là, qui ça n'a fait pas connait rien sans ou. Boum! Papa nous dit comme ça que li pas rentrer dans hôtel, restaurant ensemble avec agriculture pour li prendre moun. Il va voyer Haïti, il va démarquer Haïti sous moun ça yo. Mais d'après ça me li, si ou même ou pas de yo job là, OK? Ou non club ou de yo a fait ouais, mettez chawa pété. On reste focus, OK? Yo ka prend. Et là ou en dedans quand on travail là, yo pas prend ya bay ça va deux. Gon monsieur qui entre kay deux moun, un sénateur ensemble avec un lawmaker. Lawmaker a veut dire législateur de l'État. Oh, nous pensons pas de parler français. ne reste pas avec moi. Le l'autre kay sénateur a piou piou. Li tire sénateur ni madame nan. L'autre kay l'homme que a piou piou. Li tire yo tous les deux. Youn nan madame monsieur ça a mouri. Les a fait investigation yal nan machine monsieur hein. Les regardé en liste de 70 moun. Li ta pral tuer Texas, LA, Mississippi, Pennsylvania. Monsieur tap marché, ta pral marché a piou 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 tout moun toi. No Kings Day là c'était samedi. Nous connaissons samedi passé était fait papa non. Papa nous t'a prétendu à faire de 200 moun chéri. Nous te on ba 10 000 moun qui vini. Y aller yo monter sous ba là y a bay menti yo dit oh yeah. Nous te gon à faire de presque 300 000 moun qui vini et pourtant menti ti moun. Te gen 20 countries. Countries là veut dire pays. Te gen 20 pays qui t'a fait manifestation qui total on a fait de 6 millions moun. Gardez moun. Stand up, fight back.
There ain't no king in the USA. He ain't got.
Là ça, OK, moun qui pour papa nous hein, il y a deux bagages qui passaient.
So somebody asked me why I don't think it's safe for Haitians to go back to Haiti. Because for those who don't know, this administration has decided to remove temporary protected status from like 500,000 Haitians and send them back to Haiti. And the question again was, why don't I think it's safe for them to go back to Haiti? Now, first of all, let's say I was a real G, an actual G, and hopefully y'all know what a G is, okay? If I was a real G, this is just freaking the perfect opportunity. That's point number one, okay? Number two, everyone now knows that 500,000 Haitian people who make a living in the United States of America will end up going back to Haiti through an airplane, okay? That's point number two. Point number three, I don't know what the flip or where y'all been, but they was posting up at airports, dog. They were posting up at airports, okay? Haiti isn't that big, number one, okay? So I don't think they have a whole bunch of airports, okay? So it's easy to post up. It's easy to post up for any G, real G, plural, real G's, to post up and wait. And for anybody, look, you have, I don't know how many airports. I should have looked it up. They might have to land somewhere else, but I mean, they might have to find some other places to go or divert or whatever. But if I was a real G, I'm like, post up, go over there and post up, go over there and post up and wait. Now, we can either do what we did before or we can follow them. It's just simple as that, okay? I don't know whether y'all know it or not, but, and I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but they were pew-pewing the flights, dog. They were pew-pewing the flights last year, okay? Anytime, look, you're not about to send me back to nowhere there where when I land, the freaking flights get pew-pewed, okay? Because I'm about to go right back to my seat. Because what? Because what? There is no control, okay? There is no control. When you can post up at freaking airports and pew-pew at the... Take me back to wherever I'm from. Okay, because everywhere has G's, okay? Everywhere has G's. I don't care where you go. Everywhere got G's, okay? Real G's. But when they can post up at the freaking airport and pew-pew and ain't nothing happening, no. It's just simply not safe. I don't care. I know that the majority of the violence is going on in one area, okay? But that spreads. And there are wonderful, safer spots around Haiti, yes. But when you got real G's posting up and they know what's getting ready to happen and they know these people are coming from America and these G's want money, that's why. That's why. I mean, I'm not sure how many of you have moved elsewhere before, but I've moved many times over my lifetime, right? And you know who knew spin the block. You know exactly who is new in the area. Your ears are open. You know, by the time they move in, you know where they done came from. You know what the flip going on. You know what they drive. You know everything. You know who their family members are. Somebody that came to meet them. You know everything. Okay? And word is like, word travels fast. Okay? So you know how to spot it. I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's safe. I just don't. For anybody to just think that, okay, yeah, they have safe spots in Haiti. Yeah, they got safe. Get there. And then you just never know. You just never know who done post up and watched your tail and your family roll through. And they was like, okay, we know where they at. We know what a spot is today. Tomorrow, this is what we gonna do. It's not safe. I mean, where they gonna land? Where are they going to land that isn't widely known by G's? And then, you talk about family members, and of course they have family members down there. Okay, of course there's family down there. But again, when you post, has anybody ever been to a flight? Okay, and the people who are coming out with the luggage, okay, that's who are coming. That's who's coming. That's the arrivants. Right there. And a lot of times they have someone to pick them up from the airport. It's not that hard. And we are talking about G's who were pewing at no, it's just not safe. No, because you couldn't tell me to go somewhere. You could not tell me to voluntarily go somewhere where just last year was like a little bit of months ago, like 6 months ago. Last year they was posted up pewing. Not in a neighborhood somewhere. They was at the airport. And we're talking holes in airplanes. No. That is not a safe place. Sorry. That does not happen often. Okay? In places around the world. Okay? That's not safe. Period. I don't care what you say.
The Dominican Republic deported almost 380,000 Haitians in 2025. That's an 84% increase over the last 4 years. And in just the first 60 days of 2026, almost 68,000 have been deported. Dominicans say this is about protecting their country. They say Haiti is in crisis and the Dominican Republic is not a rich country. It has its own problems of poverty, housing, hospitals, schools, and public safety. So the government's message is simple. We cannot take on another country's crisis. But the size of these deportations raise a serious question. According to the United Nations, Haiti is facing a collapse. Gangs control about 90% of Port-au-Prince. Around 1.3 million people are displaced, and nearly 5.7 million people face high levels of hunger. So yeah, the Dominican Republic does have a right to protect its own border, but what happens when that means sending hundreds of thousands of people back into danger, hunger, and violence? Dominican authorities may treat this as a problem, but the labor they provide help keep many industries in the DR afloat, and in many cases, they aren't getting paid fairly. These deportation campaigns have triggered labor shortages as well. A country has a right to protect its border, but at what point does enforcement become a humanitarian crime?
You had temporary protective status. It was temporary. You had temporary protective status. Temporary, as in not permanent, meaning for a period of time. What are we, guys, I don't get what we're all up in arms about. You guys were never citizens. You had time to get your citizenship. You had time to get your paperwork. You had time to get everything in order. And you didn't believe what the government told you. And that's on you. See, you thought that there was going to be some other law, something else that was passed to help you stay here, continue to benefit off our system. No, this administration stands on business. So, with that being said, stop ostracizing Black Americans, because key word in Black Americans, we are actual citizens. This is our country. This is our land. And now you expect for us to stand up for you guys when the government was very clear that you had temporary status. 15 plus years. Oh, but I had kids and now what am I going to do? You had 15 years. And in that time, you can't tell me that your life is not better than it was? No, but remember also, you guys are so quick to make sure you differentiate yourself between I'm Haitian and I'm not black American. No, I'm Haitian. I'm not black. I'm Haitian. Well, good. Go back home and live in Haiti. And again, I just want to be clear. I have nothing against Haitian people. Nothing like that. But my problem is when you come to black Americans and say that we need to fight hard for you, you guys are just leaving us out here and these white people are doing this to us and all that. No, 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 no. Don't put us in that. We have nothing to do with that. We have nothing to do with you not reading your documentation and doing what you need to do to be a member of this society. That's on you. So maybe next time, read your paperwork. What a concept. It was temporary.
You go back to Haiti and finish paying France since you want to talk about reparations. In Florida, sitting there telling us again, we don't deserve reparations. Who the fuck is she to stand in a position that she could never have if we didn't give it to her? And then tell us what we don't deserve in.
I'm okay with the deportation of Haitians out of the Dominican Republic. Why? Because it's putting pressure on the Haitian government. For the past couple of decades, all the Haitian officials have been doing has been robbing the country, building up their lives, making their children wealthy, sending them out to France, sending them out building luxurious houses in the Dominican Republic. Now, the Dominican Republic is like, listen, we're not tolerating your shit anymore. We're not picking up your slack. So what you need to do is fix your country. All Haitian politicians have been doing has been stealing money and letting the Dominican Republic pick up the slack. Their people are running, they're putting money in their pockets and they're like, oh, well, the Dominicans will take care of it. They don't got anywhere to stay here. Oh, well, the Dominicans will take care of it. So now the Dominican Republic is fighting back like, yo, fuck that. Take your people. We're not cleaning up after you. You have insecurity in your country because you politicians created it. So now, of course, flood Haiti with Haitians. Of course, now they can respect what they call a government. I'm glad Luis Abinadel said what he said, because obviously you Haitian politicians haven't paid attention to what the fuck you've been doing for the past couple of fucking decades. You've been robbing and stealing, and now you gotta look back at what you fucking created. The Dominican Republic is saying, no, we're not picking up your slack. We're not cleaning up after you. Now it's your time to take responsibility and make a fucking country.
Somebody with culture, I'm sorry.
Whatever. You Americans, just your non-cultured ass. Y'all don't even say nothing. Go eat.
Dirty black American?
Hey, what?
Huh? She just said that. I did. A dirty black American. I sure did. Because that's what y'all are.
My flag. I don't like this. Like, why are you telling me I have to do this because I'm black? When it's been already pointed out that I'm Haitian. Why do I now have to submit to this idea of being black? That makes absolutely no sense to me. And that's what you don't get. A lot of people are...
Black Americans came here on a slave boat for slavery in America. You know, when you black back on that slave boat to Africa and go look for which country in Africa you came from.
Growing up, being raised to be very proud of being Haitian American, there was also for me, as there were for many other Caribbean people or just any other, I would say, immigrant individuals from immigrant populations, this again, what I talked about, the racial distancing, don't be like the black Americans. That was very common that you would hear that. And it's not surprising for me to hear other people talk about when they were growing up, this idea.
I tell people there's a difference between being black and Haitian. Being Haitian is double black to me.
Double black?
Yes. It's more than black to me.
Okay, what is that?
Because, let's just say, black American, to me, not that they aren't black enough, but they don't know their culture so much that they are in a whole pile by themselves.
Oh, that's not true, man. Like,
to me,
okay,
culture-wise, meaning like suma don black American, I'm not talking about African American, suma don black American, where you from? Dimki what Abduli from.
But what do you mean black American, African American?
Black American people that were born Tennessee, black American that were born in the United States, their parents too.
Can't even speak their language. That's why I ain't gonna lie, like, I hate when people be like, "Oh, you're lucky," and stuff like that. Oh, I hate when I hate when people gripe and be like, "Oh," like especially like I feel like Americans, because I mean we in America, so Americans who have lines and lines and lines and lines of family here and they complaining, I'd be like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say.
Right, bro. I ain't never met my. Y'all sat there and kept fucking up. Each generation, y'all just keep fucking up.
Yeah.
And don't figure out, okay, maybe I'm fucking up. Look, what's the right way to do this shit? Exactly. And then want to point the finger at the white man, like, oh, the white man did it. No, fuck that. Figure out.
Identify yourself as a color. It was always as a nationality. This is where we come from. This is who we are. I was always a Haitian. I was never a black. I was always a Haitian. A Jamaican was always a Jamaican. They were never a black Jamaican. You know? So 2014 when I moved to America to go to school, this is when I fill out a form and it says race. I didn't even know the word race had two different meanings until then. So I said race. It says black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian. And I told the lady, I said, I'm from Haiti. I'm Haitian.
U.S. resumed deportation flights to Haiti, y'all. Yeah, they said that they're going to start sending 2 plane flights a week. They just dropped off 111 Haitians recently. Let me tell y'all the scoop. Thursday, July 16th. Yeah, this happened Thursday, July 16th at 1:30 p.m. Cape Haitians International Airport, carrying 111 Haitian nationals who were deported from the United States. So that's how the U.S. was dropping off the Haitians. Now look how the DR is dropping them off. This is the DR dropping off Haitians. Some of them allege that they've been, physically assaulted. It's like the DR is just sending a message to the Haitians like, hey, we really don't want y'all to come here. We're trying to, keep our country afloat. And they also want to build a wall. They're in the process of building a state-of-the-art wall between, to separate Haiti from the DR, because they really want the Haitians to stay on their side. If their budget was a little bit bigger, this wall will go up quicker. But they're like, man, we don't have the budget for it, but this is a necessary for this wall to keep the Haitians out on their side. I guess they don't want them to mess up with their tourist money, I mean, Haiti could be doing the same thing with tourism. But all that Haitian on Haitian crime is ruining their side of the island.
Immigration authorities say they have deported more than 120,000 people so far this year, most of them from Haiti. Lugna Rafael has been living in the Dominican Republic for 13 years. He says immigration authorities beat him while he was in detention.
They came at 3 o'clock in the morning. They broke down the door and took me. They beat me a lot and they broke my head.
Dominican President Luis Abinader has made mass deportations of undocumented Haitian migrants a central pillar of his immigration policy. His government is also building a wall along the border with Haiti.
We keep on building with what our budget allows us. It's an objective that is a priority and national security strategy.
You have seen, you have heard, you have watched. Do you guys think these Black Americans, these people, have the right to get angry or have the right to come online to tell us what they think? I personally can say yes, because when Haitians were in America, they disrespected this set of people. They talked down on this set of people. So it is but normal these people should come outside and tell us how they feel. And you have seen these people are not happy with Haitians. They are one of the many people wanting them to go. They are one of the many people. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. If you still want these Haitians to go, don't forget Haiti is unsafe. Haiti is insecure, bad government, corrupt government. The capital of Haiti, Port-au-Prince, it's dangerous. If you want to know more about Port-au-Prince, get down to my channel. I have posted a lot. I have posted what is happening there. The gangs have taken control of Haiti. These people are unsafe. They are raping children, they are killing children day by day. It is unsafe. I'll see you in my next episode, and we are definitely going to break this down. Trust me. Bye for now.